This dog is strange. He treasures a broken iron pot. Every day, he'd stand by it. If anyone dares to touch it, the dog would show his teeth. He's very angry. Even his master can't help him. No one can touch anything he likes. The man said everyone in the family had been bitten by him. The worst was 14 stitches in the hospital. When he saw this guy's stubbornness rising, the owner rushed to bring him his favorite chicken breast to distract the dog's attention. But even when he was cooking, he would always keep a watchful eye on the iron pot. He was afraid that someone would take it away. The family was fooled by him. They didn't even have time for lunch. They were at a standstill for 3 hours. The man had to bring a handbag and threw it in front of the dog. Instantly, his attention shifted to this. The lady took this opportunity to reach for the iron pot. The dog immediately jumped over and tried to bite her, protecting the two things. Look at his angry face. The master said, as long as the dog wants to protect something, you can't even touch it. This is the first time we've seen such a strange dog. With their cooperation, they finally managed to pick up the iron pot and the bag. At this moment, the dog was instantly bewildered. He stood still and didn't know what to do. The man said, as long as he takes away the things he guards, the dog would immediately stop caring about them. It started to act very friendly. Instantly, he became a good dog. When you're at home, a lady is allowed to take her laundry out to dry. She puts it on the floor, turned around and opened the door, in the blink of an eye, and the dog was at the door. If you touch the basket at that moment, there's no doubt you'll be bitten. No matter what the lady tries, it won't help. The dog was like a thief, and so they stood there for more than 40 minutes. By this time, their clothes were almost dry. Just when the lady thought the dog was asleep, she reached for it. If she had been a little slower, she would have been bitten by the dog. The lady was speechless and amused. She finally gave up drying her clothes. Reporters are curious. How did the dog become like this? The lady's son said, it all started when the dog was 6 months old. At that time, he was loved by the whole family, but his father wanted to train him to be a genius, but it didn't work out that way. The dog resisted, and that's what happened. After learning the truth, experts said that it was easy to break his bad habits. In fact, what the dog cares about is not the object, it's the owner's reaction. The dog has been subconsciously educated from a young age, makes him think that his master likes him to guard things, and he slowly develops a strong aggression. In order to solve this problem, so the reporter invited a magician. He said he could cure the dog. Then the family held the dog. The magician began his show. The spoon is exactly what the dog likes to guard. He blew on it. The spoon instantly turned into 2, then 3, then 4. The dog was baffled by the sight of more spoons. He was struggling in the boy's arms. Although I don't know if this method will work, at least the dog was dumbfounded. He simply hid in the corner and didn't dare come over. When the lady threw something into the trash can again, the dog didn't react at all. Even when she picked it up, he still didn't do anything. The magic cure worked. How's it going? Does anyone know how it works?